Hello, Leo. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'll be doing your June 15th through the 21st general intuitive reading. I hope everybody's doing well. As the reading gets going, just take the pieces and parts and leave the rest for somebody else. All right, let's see what's spinning around in your atmosphere, Leo. All right, yep. Okay, anything else for Leo? Give me a couple more cards for Leo. All right, it says, oh, don't ask for a couple cards. It says, okay, I'll take it. Now, being an intuitive reader, I'm going to be letting some of the cards fall as they fall. That's where I'll leave them lay. You're either sitting at a pivotal decision or a crossroads. Yes, I think so. And here's the thing: is it's I think it's a decision as well. There's some of you, it's a crossroads. Some of you, it's a decision. Some of you are torn between two choices. That's what I get. Or there's a lot of thinking. It can go one way or the other. Okay, however it applies to you, there's definitely transformation definitely occurring for you. We've got the main card that fell was the Seven of Diamonds, work or health challenges, spiritual work, spiritual experiences. I think it's not just going to be one. I think it's going to be several of what I just read. Work or health challenges, spiritual work, spiritual experiences. I think it's going to be blended. Some of you are definitely starting to get back in touch with your spiritual side. And I think it's circumstances around you that it's making you more open to this. Okay, let's see here. Let's start with the first one and let's see what the second one is. Oh boy. Some of you, this definitely has to do with family, friends, or lovers. And it's letting go. It's like hanging on is what I feel. Or a trouble letting go of some, I don't think it's something, I think it's someone or a thought of someone. Okay, so the first one over here is financial and business mastery, a spending spree or shopping trip. And then the card next to it is there's transformation. There's been some kind of change or changes in the work. Secrets, death, rebirth, desire for work. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, it's just, that's not part of the reading, just common sense is if you're out of work, there is transformation in the works for you. Some of you may be changing jobs or getting a brand new one. Let's go, I'm going to go this way. First, the way this fell, this is not about saying everything that goes on in the week. This is more about a movement forward. This is another sign you're looking for a movement forward, but I think there may be some blockades in the way. For many of you, this is very temporary. Let's see. Let's just see what the cards fall, okay? As I said, no, that's too many. Okay, Leo. Work or health challenges, spiritual work, spiritual experiences. Yeah, I think that's blended. It's not just one. Yep. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. So the cards that fell are the Devil, the High Priestess, and the Empress, all major arcana. What I instantly get from this is either being chained to somebody or chained to a situation that would work around work, health challenges, spiritual work, or spiritual experiences. And for some of you, it actually has to do with relationships with other people. All right. Some of you, as you guys know, I'm not going to tear it all apart here because actually what's standing out to me is chained. You're chained to something or someone. All right. And with the Devil card, it can represent, it can actually represent an addiction of some kind. I think if it is in those spectrums right there, see, I keep going back to this one right here, work, health challenges, spiritual work, spiritual experiences. It's going to feel like you're chained. Whatever area of life that you're feeling chained to, use your intuition on it. There is a brand new beginning coming, is what I get. I'm not seeing aces here, but with the Empress card, now, this one right here with the High Priestess, that's intuition. There's many meanings to it. It's a knowledge of a higher power, or you may be getting answers from a higher power. There's many different meanings to it. What I got was definitely you are going to begin, not just, it's intuition. Trust your gut, okay? But it's also a spiritual experiences for you. Listen to you're getting so much information right now, and you're afraid. And for some of you, it's like because of work or health challenges, spiritual work or spiritual experiences. I'd say work or health challenges, or it could be about relationships, or it could be somebody who's in your immediate, okay? But it's affecting this. And here's the thing with the chained, And that's what I'm seeing with the devil. There's many, it can represent a Capricorn as well. But to me, this is chained to something or someone, or something is chaining you and preventing you from moving forward. Use your intuition on this. We've got the Empress. The Empress, again, has many meanings as well. But what I'm instantly getting from this is like you're wanting a brand new fertile beginning. Some of you, this also can represent pregnancy. So do be careful. If you've planned, congratulations. But for others of you, this is literally about, it's the Empress represents like pregnancy and stuff like that. This is something that you want to develop is what I feel. Okay. Yes. This is like a brand, and it could be a mother type figure. However it applies to you. For some reason, I'm not supposed to dig in all this. I'm just going to give you the messages, and then I'm going to give you some more messages out of the oracle cards. This one right here, I don't think this has just been like this is not just going to be a confusing week. This has been something that has chained you for a while. This could be thoughts or feelings, and it can be, but it revolves around somebody else. For some of you, again, work or health challenges, however it applies to you. All right. Yeah, I think so. All right. I'm not supposed to dig anymore. I'm not going to keep digging on that. It's just general messages here. Okay. So that's how I do it. I never do stuff the same way every time. All right, let's go ahead and get some oracle cards, because I think this may be challenging times for some of you, Leo, but here's the thing. And the message is too, for some of you Leos, do not get chained to the devil. And what that means is, whether it's addictions, chained to the thoughts and feelings of another person, don't get chained. And it's also about obsession. Okay, really be careful with that. All right. For some reason, I felt like saying that. That's not going to apply to every Leo, but here's the thing. This is about a chaining. This is definitely, I keep seeing chains. I'm seeing the chains stand out here, chained. And some of you, you may be feeling like you're chained to a work. It's like you're a slave for the job. That's what it feels like. Others of you, it says health challenges. You need to really definitely pull some balance in with the spiritual work. If you're already working on that, then continue to do so, because the message for those who have been working on it already, you're coming into a more of a fertile period here with the Empress. Yep. Okay. Wrong ones. Let's switch to another one. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. For some of you, you may be feeling like you're alone in a situation, and maybe possibly nobody understands. And here's the thing. For some of you, people in general, it's one of those situations. For some of you, it's a situation you can't understand until you're actually in it, or you're feeling that way. Okay. Whoop. Okay. This is meant to go over here. Yeah, I think you guys feeling isolated. For others of you, it's about answers that are coming, or you wish that would come. Treasure Island. I mean, some of you, it's like you've got a potential to just really show people or produce more. You know what I mean? Like really substantially. You've got Treasure Island, like your treasure within yourself, financially, all this. It's just like you've got the potential to overflow. Some of you are going to be going into a different type of work. Some of you are getting work where you did not have work before. If it has health challenges, there may be something that's preventing you from doing this at the moment. Others of you, it's really getting in touch. You're going to be feeling overflowing with the spiritual work. It's like in the spiritual experience. I really think for you, Leo, that it's going to be a lot of spiritual experiences. Yeah. Watch for those. Okay. I'm going to leave those right there. Yes, I think so. Okay. So we have Treasure Island here and TikTok. For around this group of Leo right here, this is something that cannot be rushed. It's not, maybe even something you personally can't change, because TikTok, it needs time. Take time. Okay. Yeah. This is something. Or yeah, no, I was going to say time speeding up, but I don't think that's what it is. I really think it's something is TikTok. It's like a timer is what it feels like. Okay. TikTok, it's not something that can be sped up. It's nothing. And for some of you, this is nothing that you can change, but it is going to be progressively changing. Zero doubts. Okay. Well, let's try this one. Leo, Submerged. Yes, that's why. Reflection, synergy, completion, vitality. Breathe. That is your message right there. Those are your messages right there. If you've been feeling like you've been submerged, like the iceberg, like there's just literally, it's just like the iceberg. There's no other explanations I need to put into this. I think you've been doing a lot of reflecting. Around a situation, there's the volcano, vitality. Something's getting ready to erupt. Something's getting ready to really show itself, or a person. All right. Or maybe you're feeling that way about a situation, but I'm not going to read more into that. There is a completion coming. All right. However that completion means to you, there is a completion coming. Work or health challenges, spiritual work, spiritual experiences, or you're going to be feeling more complete here soon. We've got synergy, the green man, and what's instantly I'm drawn to is nature. All right. So if you're a nature person, get out in it. I always encourage people, go out, take your shoes off, ground yourself. All right. But your message here around these situations right here, there's something that makes you feel chained. Breathe. You have to breathe. You have to around it. Okay. It's not showing, like I said, this is just general. I think it's going to be one that it's been, I don't think that I'm seeing a burden. It's something that's been there for a while, but you're going to be able to overcome this burden. That's what I do feel. All right, let's see what these cards that are joining these two readings. All right, again, Leo, there may be times this week that you're feeling more like on your own, that nobody understands you, or you're alone in a situation. And in certain aspects, especially if you've gone through experiences, people don't understand it unless they've gone through it themselves. But it does show me that you may be on your own here. Yeah, you're thinking you're on your own, and deep thought. And the suggestion here as well, Leo, is definitely take that moment on your own to go ahead and really fully think stuff out. Some of you, this has to do with the family situation. Others, it has to work or health challenges. Some of you are getting more attached to your spiritual, and you've been feeling like kind of on the outs with it. Okay, with these right here, the cards that fell around spiritual love, letting go of personal attachments. To me, when I did Gemini's, it was reversed and it felt like that wasn't a holdup. This one right here, it's maybe you're not, it says spiritual love, letting go of personal attachments. Some of you may be having a little bit of block about letting somebody go. And some of you may have, it feels like the spiritual side of yourself is not coming. You know, it's like you're not totally open. Not that you're not opening up to it. It's like there's another situation that's kind of got you focused. Okay. But don't worry about that, because here's marriage, satisfaction, and love and family relationships. If there is kind of a rocky or an imbalance there, I do feel this will be working out, and you'll be able to see stuff more clear as soon as you take, and it shows me yin. Some of you may actually be by yourselves, and we've got thinker. Okay. Yep. I would definitely take this time this week to really take and contemplate. Yep. Kind of take that breath. All right. The cards that come, yes, orphaned. All right. Definitely feeling like you're by yourself in a family situation, or there's been a change in the family where it feels like you're all alone. We've got the breathe. All right. Again, there's another breathe card. And we've got exchanging gifts. Okay. It will not always be this way. For some of you, if it's a family situation, you may be feeling on your own in this situation. You are encouraged to take and breathe. On the marriage, satisfaction, in love, family, relationships, we've got exchanging gifts. Things will not always be this way. All right, Leo, until next week, I'll talk to you later. Bye for now. And don't forget to subscribe and like if you get a chance. Bye.